You know, everybody's story doesn't start in the kitchen with their mom or grandma passing down recipes, and mine didn't either. Hey, my name is Monique, owner and pastry chef of Sweet Indulgence Custom Cakes and Catering in Philly. I started baking about 15 years ago, just as a hobby. I come home from work, bake a little something for fun, and before I knew it, people started asking me to make cakes for them, and I loved it. So much so that I went to school for pastry, and I learned under real chefs, running my baking business from home, all while working as a full-time phlebotomy supervisor, being a wife, and raising my kids. It was a lot, but it was my passion. Then life took a turn that I could have never expected. My second husband was murdered while we were separated. Not long after that, I lost my job. And a few months later, you wouldn't believe, my first husband, the father of my 3 boys, was also murdered. All of this happened within 1 year. It was the hardest season of my life. But that pain, it pushed me into purpose. I had been baking for years, but that's when I realized it was now or never. I couldn't keep waiting for the perfect time. I had to make something happen for me and my family, like ASAP. So I took what I had and I decided to go all in. I did not return back to the work world, and I decided to focus on my business full time. My baking and my business became my therapy, along with my faith and my worship in Allah. It was my way to heal, to focus, and to keep moving forward when everything else felt broken. Sometimes your rock bottom is just a solid foundation you need to build from. That's how Sweet Indulgence was born. Not from a fairy tale story, but from resilience, prayer, and a little bit of sugar. Every layer on this cake reminds me that growth takes time. You can't rush it. You gotta let it set, chill, and come together. That's life too. You might feel like you're stuck in the middle right now, but baby, you're just in the stacking season. And trust me, I didn't have all this fancy equipment back then. I barely have it now. I used a smooth buttercream with a spatula from the Dollar Tree, cut cakes with a butter knife. Listen, you gotta start somewhere. So if you're watching this thinking you can't start because you don't have everything, trust me, you can. Start where you are with what you have. You'll be amazed how far consistency and creativity, dedication will take you. Now I get to make cakes like this every day, not just for birthdays, but as a reminder that something sweet can still come from something bitter. This business gave me healing, purpose, and peace. It taught me that sometimes Allah removes things from your life not to punish you, but to direct you, and that redirection led me right here. I am now over 2 years in of running a successful business with my family, married to a wonderful man, and enjoying my life. So if you're sitting there wondering if it's too late to start, it's not. You can rebuild. You can start over. You can take your pain and turn it into purpose, layer by layer. And if you've been thinking about starting your own baking journey, stay tuned. Whether you're starting from home, you're looking for your space, you're trying to figure out how to build, this is the channel for you. Also, my Sprinkles to Success class is coming back, and it's all about teaching you how to start exactly from where you are, just like I did. No fancy setups, no excuses, just real strategy, a little motivation, and a lot of hard work and a whole lot of sprinkles. So I've been officially a full-time entrepreneur for over 2 years now, and things are just growing beautifully, and I'm still learning, and I want to teach you guys everything that I've learned so far. So keep watching, keep believing, keep building something beautiful one layer at a time. So sorry that I didn't get a lot of footage at the end of this cake, but I do have another cake that's decorated the exact same way, just to show you guys a up-close photo of how they come out. One of our most popular cakes, it's called the birthday cake. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you next time.